important, I think, to note in support of our protesters that were here on Monday night that civil disobedience is a part of the history of progress in this country, starting with the Revolutionary War, and is definitely a part of the history of our civil rights movement. The majority is wiping out the progress of the 20th century that we've experienced in education, voting rights, race relations, civil liberties, just to name a few of the areas. Healthcare has already been mentioned. In the area of voting, I think you're all familiar with the barriers we now face with the voter ID restrictions that are coming forward, with proposals to shorten early voting, eliminate Sunday voting, eliminate or restrict the locations for early voting, eliminate straight ticket voting, a barrage of proposals to make voting more difficult and more restrictive for our citizens. In addition to that, we've had redistricting of 3 of the school boards in our state in areas covered by, that are all or partially covered by the Voting Rights Act, which in addition to being done against the will of those boards, also will disempower African American voters in those counties and areas after having been making years and generations. So it's a similar pattern of creating barriers and making it harder for low-income citizens, African American citizens, the elderly, the disabled, the poor, to access government. And this sort of barrage of targeted policies are not being inflicted on any other income demographic or group in the society, and this raises a concern. And it is a civil rights issue, and along with other areas of redress, advocacy, legal review, we also civil disobedience, praying in, and other kinds of community organizing will have to be used to bring attention to the unfairness of these policies. Thank you. And we support those efforts.